Namaste, my friends. Another great episode of Mountaintop Wisdom. Your favorite host, Baba Kush. What's going on, guys? I'm doing a quick travel update. I'm traveling through India right now, and it's easier for me just to take a video, and share it with everybody. Just quick updates so people have a better understanding. I love everybody who's watching this video. I just do not have the time to message everybody individually, so I'll just shoot a video for everybody. Hopefully you enjoy it. So my previous video on the traveling was an interview with a beautiful person named Zozo in Goa. I'll leave a link somewhere here. You can watch it. It gives you a good understanding of what Goa is and how to approach it. From Goa, I traveled north to a northern part of India, a state called Uttar Pradesh. It was quite a challenge to get out of Goa because I wanted to go by train, and all the tickets were sold out 1 month in advance. I couldn't physically get out of there. So I said, why don't I buy a plane ticket? So I got plane tickets. The whole flight took me about 2 hours and a half. And from Goa, I flew north to the capital of Uttar Pradesh called Lucknow. Tip for travelers: when you're planning any kind of a trip, make sure you arrive in your final destination early in the morning or in the afternoon. Because if you arrive late at night, like I did, there's not going to be any room for error. And in the worst case scenario, you're going to be left out on the street with no options. So that's what happened to me, but I kind of muscled through it. I got my hotel, everything was chill. Lucknow is famous for its handicraft called chikanari. I think that's how it's called. Not chicken curry, but it's pretty close. Chikan, it's called chikangari. So what it is basically they take the fabric and they take the needle, and they do this very, very, very long process of hand stitch. So they put a lot of little stitches that create beautiful patterns. I spent a few days in Lucknow. I walked around the markets, I walked around local shops. This is indeed really nice, really beautiful thing to have if you find appreciation for it. Most of the things that I saw, they were pretty straightforward for tourists, but then I was lucky to get into one shop that showed me some real, just amazing work of art. It's absolutely beautiful. Check it out. Called Lucknow. It's called Chikan. From Lucknow, I traveled west to the world perfume capital called Knauch. That's how locals call it, Knauch. Anyways, it's the world capital of perfumes. I spent about a week over there. It's kind of a rural area. The vibe over there was completely different from Lucknow. Everybody was constantly stopping and looking at me and taking photos with me, which was pretty cool. City itself is very old. I walked around the city. Everybody was extremely friendly. That's one thing I like about India so far. Everybody is extremely helpful, extremely friendly. People were offering me masala chai tea. I don't know, maybe in a day I drank 10 cups from 10 different people. It's crazy. I mean, everybody's super nice, super friendly. And I was lucky to get into one of the oldest essential oil manufacturing factories in Knauch. Namaste, my friends. I'm still alive here in the beautiful city of Knauch. We are finally able to record a video at one of the oldest extraction facilities here in Knauch. As you can see behind me, we have some distillation apparatus. I don't know what's the correct way of saying it, that are fully loaded with flowers. Right now, as I was told, they are doing an extraction of a local Knauch rose. It's called gulab in Hindu, if I'm correct. And this is a 1,000-year-old process, and we are witnessing here the very first steps of the production. Basically, the machine has been lowered. Right now, a gentleman next to me is putting firewood underneath to keep the fire going, and the distillation process will start. It will last probably for 5 hours, as I've been told. And then we're gonna have a pure essential oil available to us. This city has been world's perfume capital for thousands and thousands of years, and we are blessed to be here and experience this amazing process. The room is full of smoke. The extraction vents are working as hard as they can, but still there's a lot of smoke in the air. The just surrounded with different bottles of perfumes, different extraction vessels, and we'll keep you guys updated and just stay tuned. Namaste. And they showed me the process, how they do this whole distillation. They brought in a bunch of roses and they put them in those big distillation units, and this whole process made with firewood. It's really something to experience. Then I was fortunate to meet with a gentleman who is one of the first producers of essential oils and aromas in Knauch. His grandparents, if I understood correctly, were good friends of Gandhi. They were exchanging letters. They had some kind of a relationship going on, and this gentleman was kind enough to invite me to his house, offer me some coffee. We had a really pleasant conversation. Then we visited his factory where he manufactures those essential oils, and I was just blown away. There was about 50 to 100 different smells, different aromas, and we spent a good hour over there just smelling all of them. It's a once in a lifetime experience. I never experienced anything like this in my life. One of my hobbies is aromatherapy. I have a collection of different smells. I think I have like 40 different bottles, but none of those bottles can even remotely compare to the beauty of aromas I experienced in Knauch. From Knauch, I went to Agra, which is a city further west, and in Agra, I went to Taj Mahal and then I think it was Agra Fort, two different places. Taj Mahal is just, I'm completely speechless. You have to physically be there to experience this beauty, the size of the project that was created, I guess. Made out of marble, a lot of work, a lot of details. It's absolutely beautiful. Agra, absolutely different vibe from Lucknow and from Knauch. Lots of busy markets. Again, people are very friendly. Everybody's smiling, everybody's taking photos with you. When I was in Taj Mahal, I couldn't even go about my day because I had a line of people standing there and waiting to take a photo with me. So now I traveled west to gemstone capital of the world, so to speak. It's called Jaipur. I think there's a fort on a hill behind me. And I'm gonna have more videos coming up. I'll share in more details what's going on, and as soon as I'll have a chance, I'll get on it. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comment below. Hit all the bells and whistles over there. Namaste.